Tuesday. Y'all told me the same thing.
And it's so hard to find.
You know what you have to do on?
Since I started working here on
Amazon,
and buy.
yeah, like in iTunes. You didn't.
Mama Mia! What's up, baby? What's going on? What's up? And we was waiting on Trick, and they said, I'm like, man, he might not even show up.
Oh Lord! Well, I didn't
want to keep you out there waiting. I'm like, man, I know you got to roll too, so I was like, well, shit, let's go ahead.
I'm here.
What you up to?
Well, I'm doing a cooking show. I just wrote a cookbook. Yay!
Cookbook?
That's what's happening.
Last time I read, I think you was doing something with your son, right? Were you doing something?
No, let me explain something to you. I don't know who made my Wikipedia. I never lived in Queens.
I was like, wait, I thought she was from New Orleans. It didn't say Queens.
Oh, there I see.
I was like,
I never lived on the East Coast ever.
We can talk about that.
Yeah, the closest thing I am to Queens is Roxanne, Shantae, and Fat Joe. Oh well, no, not even Fat Joe because he's from Boogie Down. But Shantae, that's the closest thing. You know, I don't know who did that Wikipedia at all.
I was like looking. I was like, okay.
I was like, can somebody help me? Can somebody fix it?
I'm like, what? So, who comes up with Wikipedia anyway?
I don't even know. You know, I
you can create a Wikipedia page.
Yeah,
like,
but
anybody can go. It's like a Facebook or Twitter.
Yeah,
anybody can create.
But they recognize if you try to make it about yourself.
Yeah.
They'll let you know that, like,
anybody can contribute.
You're making it yourself.
Anybody can make a Wikipedia page. Like, anybody can come in there and be like, G-Man. Well, G-Man was born this day and blah 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 and just whatever. But it's just like Twitter. Anybody can make it. That's why you see like a lot of artists on the Twitter, the real so-and-so.
Yeah, that's what my Twitter is.
Yeah.
Because they had a few, you know, Mama Mia's and stuff. So.
Yeah. All right, well, let's talk about it. Richard?
Yeah, let's roll.
It's not good. We got about 7 minutes of commercial right now. We got time. 97.9 the POX. All right, early in the studio we had Twista, which of course a big show is going on tonight at the Warehouse Live. Waiting on Trick Daddy, but you know we can't wait. Gotta let the ladies have their turn first though. My girl Mia X in the building. What up, Mama Mia? What's going down with you?
What's happening, baby? How y'all doing?
All right, let's get something straight because you can tell by the accent it's New Orleans all day.
New Orleans all day. Seven Wall.
All right, so we were just talking off the air about the Wikipedia. He said that you was also from Queens or something, New York.
Yeah, I never lived in New York. Only time I visited New York actually was a promotion with P and when I did the Sprite commercial.
Right.
But no, what it was in 1984. I joined the DJ crew with Manny Fresh.
Mm-hmm.
We were children, and the guy from Queens moved to New Orleans. His name was Denny D. So he was living in New Orleans. We wasn't living in Queens, so I don't know how that got.
All right, if you check the Wikipedia page, she gonna tell you right now, half that stuff is not right. At least a couple of things ain't right.
Yeah, I don't know.
So what you been up to lately? What's been going on with you?
Well, you know, I've been whipping them pots.
Yes, because you know what? When she says pots, she don't mean the drugs. She talking about a cookbook.
Yeah, I got a cookbook. Things my grandma told me, things my grandma showed me, and it's a cookbook memoir. It's about my life, my career, my time with my grandmother in the kitchen. And I have a cooking show that we're about to film.
Oh, Lord.
And, you know, I still drop rhymes. I release songs on Twitter a lot to my fans because they really held me down, you know.
Mm-hmm.
When I left, they stayed loyal. So just for the fun and the love of hip-hop and to be loyal back to my peoples, I give them those downloads like, hey, y'all miss my voice. I miss y'all too, baby.
So do you try to get in the studio as much as you can, or just something whenever you get a chance to get in the studio? I mean,
I just let the feeling hit me.
Yeah, because you don't actually say, okay, this week we're going to be in the studio all week long. You just kind of just something that pops up for you?
The feeling hit me, and I say, you know what? I'm going to go drop a song right quick and shoot it to my peeps.
So no mixtape coming, anything? I mean, is it something that you want to really get behind when you decide to do something?
No, a couple of my friends been asking me to do a mixtape.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm going to do one, like I said, for the people that supported me because, you know, I put my first record out 20 years ago and I still have people rocking with me, coming to the shows, bringing their kids to the shows because now they old enough to get in the club. You know, like my kids, 22 and 24.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm the mama, baby.
The hip-hop mama.
Yeah, for real. So, I definitely just want to do all I can to show the people that supported me that I never forgot them.
So you're not officially retired. You just
check this out. I really did. You know, like 13 years ago, I was like, well, I had to raise my children. My parents died 5 months apart, and I had a young sister, and she was coming out of college, and she wanted to go to medical school, and so I was like, well, I have to take care of my children because like a lot of girls that come up under different circumstances, I had 2 children with 2 men. One was murdered, one was in the feds. So I had to really take care of my kids, you know, and give them the time and the support. You know, I made money on the road and made money with records, but it's other things you have to give your children. And when I didn't have the support system from my parents anymore, I had to step up, you know, and then I had to step up for my little sister, which I'm happy to say she's a doctor of internal medicine and molecular genetics now, you know.
Can you call her and ask her what this rash is that I got right here, please?
She gonna tell you have to come see somebody.
Yeah. Oh, man.
You need to check that out.
Wow. Yeah. Man, well, I'm glad you back doing your thing. I mean, it's gonna be a special show tonight. Like Twista said, this is just a one-time thing that's going down tonight.
Yeah, this is a one-time thing, and I'm excited to just grace the stage with Twista and Trick. You know, they legendary. They spit that raw real, and we gonna.
Well, you a legend in your own right too. Don't get it wrong.
Ladies, we keeping it in the middle of the street tonight. Y'all know how I do this thing.
Southern legend right there, the Southern legend.
Yeah, well, you know, you got a lot of people from New Orleans living in H-Town now, so.
Oh, most definitely. But you know, let me tell you something. That love for H-Town just been so strong. Like I've been back and forth in H-Town since '92. You know, me and my partner, God bless the dead Jill, we hit the highway so many times.
But I-10.
Coming to H-Town, you know, and the love has always been real. You know, I like everything about Houston. The people, just the vibe, everything.
There it is. Y'all need to come show love tonight, y'all. Get Warehouse Live, Twista, Trick, Mia X. You're going to take them back to the days of the gold album, the whole nine?
Yeah, we're going 17 years. Everything y'all think. Plan B,
I'm
free.
kind of geeked out right now. You know what I'm picturing?
You're going to do some of that. Yeah, you do all the no limit stuff that you did back in the day, the whole nine.
Tonight, they stepping in a time warp with me. We going, if you like that OG music, then we going all the way back from 1995 to 1999. That's how we gonna do this thing. I mean, I'm singing everything. Man. So y'all better come sing it with me in case I forget some of them words.
I know one of the first, when I first started radio was Master P. I don't know, I think you were there. It was at the old Compact Center right down the street. It was the Master P. He had everybody come through. I think P. Diddy was there too and showing love.
Everybody came.
Yep.
That was a good time.
Golly.
We had some shows. We've been everywhere, and it's just been a lovely feeling at the end of the day. Like I said, to have people still remember your music, because I check music out now and I see people and they hot for a season, you know, the summer, the this, the that, a couple of weeks, and so I feel extra thankful when people come up to me and tell me they know about Good Girl Gone Bad and Lady Like Mama Drama on my first record, the 20-year-old Payback. You know, that's a blessing, bro.
Being from the old school, what do you think about all this beat between Nicki Minaj, Lil Kim, back and forth? How do you feel about these new cats coming up like Nicki Minaj of the world? I mean, how do you feel as far as them continuing the legacy of what you guys started? I mean, obviously it's not a beef. It's just, but how do you look at that? Are you happy that the female MCs are still keeping it going? Yeah,
we need that. You know, broads that's trying to get in the game, I don't ever want them to stop or give up, because we have to keep, you know, the veins of hip hop pumping with fresh blood and quality music. So, you know, I'm neither here nor there on beef. I had too much real stuff going on in my life. That's why I never had no record beef. That ain't a part of my, I don't know. I ain't even on that timeline. But I know one thing. I really like Lil Kim because she's a very loyal broad. And if you make a friend with Kim, you made a real friend. That's one thing. And I just think, like, when we stepped into the game, we made sure that we paid homage to all the people before us. You know, a lot of people don't know Angie Stone was a rapper. Wow. So I tell everybody, listen, you listen to Funk You Up Sequence, Angie B, that's Angie Stone. You got to shout Angie Stone out. You got to shout Salt and Pepper out. You got to shout Light out. You got to shout Shantae out. Because, you know, I feel like, you know, I'm at the stove whipping cement for your grind. And once that grind is laid smooth, you know, every generation of hip hop, it gets a little easier, you know. So it's still not easier for ladies or men, but it's easier than it was 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, 33 years ago when it first, you know, jumped off. So, you know, it's just important that we embrace each other because we are subculture in America. So, you know, I really don't like the beef, but at the same time, you got to know your history so you can advance. Even if you work for a Fortune 500 company, you got to know who started that mug. You know what I'm saying? And you can't act like somebody don't exist when you can see, you know, a lot of things that's like this and like that. When you listen to me, you know I love the Roxanne Shante. You know it because I'm not afraid to say what I want to say. And in 84, when she was going gold, she wasn't scared to say what she wanted to say. You know, you just know it. So, you know, me, I ain't afraid to say shout out to Choice because I wanted to curse when I was 14. I wanted to curse when I was 16. When Choice Records dropped, I was like, you know what? I'm a curse. I don't care who mama tell me my mouth nasty. I'm finna come with it, you know. But there was certain sisters that paved the way, and we gotta shout them out, you know. We gotta shout them out. But at the same time, we gotta embrace every new sister that come along. We gotta support the music. Everybody ain't supposed to sound alike. Hip hop is different, so you don't judge this one like your music ain't this or your music ain't that. We need the hodgepodge so it can stay interesting. But respect is real, and in the streets especially, you know.
Because everybody talking about Nicki Minaj and she's more pop. Because your music was straight street. I mean, you were straight.
Yeah.
I mean, you were just. Yeah.
Y'all had to clean my records up. I later like had no radio versions. Certified gold in 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Every other word was beep.
Yeah. Beep, beep.
That was back when music was real.
I mean, you know, you just speak from your heart, and we was hoping. I hope people bought it. I had children to support, but at the same time, you know, I was speaking from my heart, and I felt I was representing the mentalities of a lot of chicks out there. So that's where I was with it. You know, it wasn't about, well, the formula is going to be this and that to sell. I really didn't have like a mad scientist formula in my head. It was like, this is on my heart. This is what I'm going through.
Don't get it twisted. She's a mama of a couple 20-year-old, but she can still put it down, though.
Oh, a day I see.
Mia X tonight, Warehouse Live, along with Twista, and of course, Trick Daddy's going to be one.